All right, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Another beautiful day outside, a little bit on the warm side, which is a nice break from the cold. I got my hot coffee going and ready to do some surviving. Stalker season 2, and we left off at the camp office. It was great to see some new faces. Well, all the faces showing up in the comments section. Good to hear from people. Some good advice in there as well. If you haven't scrolled through the comment section, go back and look at some of the recent comments. There's some good information in there, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this channel. Is just like a good friend of mine. Well, not a good friend of mine, but a streamer. I feel like he's a friend. I've watched him for so many years. Arthur Chapman. He's always said that it's everybody working together that makes it so much fun, and I can definitely see that as I see the comments start to come in as we start to get a few views on our videos. It's just wonderful to watch it all work, and so it's almost like I get to play the game with my friends. And I mean, I don't know all of you. I know a couple of you that subscribe, but I mean, it's just a lot of fun for me. So we're taking off in camp office this morning. We got some wolves out here first thing, it looks like. I'd like to go down and loot those train cars, but are you counting this? Is that 1, 2, 3? That's 4 wolves right there? You see that, folks? 4 wolves. Oh my word. Well, we don't have the ammo for that. We're gonna have to think that one through a little bit. We know we got a bear down on the ice. Let's see, how much ammo do I have? I think I was down to, 2 shots. So. We may just have to skirt our way past them. A little nervous about that, to be quite honest. Quite nervous about it. It's going to get real, I'm afraid. Let's see. Let's think about this. Now, we could go do some ice fishing, and that's not necessarily a bad idea. And then see if they start to what's the word I'm looking for? If they start to kind of filter out a little bit. I don't like having 4 of them right together there. That's a little disconcerting. So let's see what we got. I think I got the stuff to make some fishing tackle, or well, maybe not. Well, I thought I brought some scrap metal with me. Have I even got the hacksaw? That's the question. I do not. Okay, well, we may just have to. I think we're going to have to head to the dam. Maybe. Man, that's a long hike, but if I got enough torches, I ought to be able to do it. Let's think about this for a minute. Yeah, it's a little I hate to say scary, but it's definitely making me stop and think seeing all them wolves there. We got antibiotic. We got not a whole lot of disinfectant. I've got 3 wound dressings made up. I've only got 1 prepared rosehip, which is our painkiller. Let's see here. I think I got some more rosehips to do here. Let's find out. All right, let's get the reishi tea. Isn't it? Yeah, that's my antibiotic. Also for food poisoning, as one of the people in the comments reminded me of. In the absence of antibiotic, you can use the reishi tea. I'm still using tinder plugs, so I'm going to make a couple of those up. We've lost about half of our day, so if you look at the deal, we're at just past noon. So we're going to, I've got a bedroll. We're going to spend this day, the rest of this day, just getting ready for tomorrow and lightening our loads as much as we can, getting everything ready to go. We're going to try and get over to the dam because I don't remember exactly where, but it seems like there should be a hacksaw in there, as I understand it, which will get us and a lot of stuff to break down so we can make our fishing hooks and do some fishing. And well, I'd also like to have some guts over here. We may have to go back to Trapper's Cabin to get some guts when we get back to make our fishing lines. We got one line there, but I'd usually like to have 2 or 3 when I go fishing. All right, let's see here. We got a little bit of a sewing kit left. We got 3 different flares. We got this book we can work on. Now, all in all, we're looking pretty good. I think I'm going to use that whetstone. Use that whetstone for real quick. Do some of the exciting footage of working on our sharpening some things up. We don't want to lose them. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I am just a little bit, okay, I'm a lot nervous about this trip over to the dam after seeing all those wolves. And after the mess we got into back in the previous playthrough in Milton, the wolves of Milton will go down in infamy. Or at least they will for me. It's an interest. That was it wasn't as fun of a video as the moose video, the very first moose video I made, where the moose was on the bridge. That was definitely the funnest video because whenever I seen the wolf, or whenever I seen the moose, and I mean I could have went back, but to be completely honest with you, I wanted to go across the bridge, and I did. Just for some reason, I had no idea in my mind that I could go the opposite direction. I knew I could, but sometimes you just get tunnel vision. It's like I need to go across that bridge, and I seen that moose, and I was like, I don't care. I'm going across this bridge. Well, I fought the moose, and the moose won, and that was just a lot of fun to make. Like I said, it wasn't the wolf video in Milton wasn't quite as fun. You can tell at the end of that video. I was a little disgusted because I listened to it. It's like I didn't say nothing about liking or subscribing. I didn't say much of anything. I just said have a good night, and I signed off. Man, I was hot, but it was still a lot of fun, and go back and listen to it. For me anyway, I don't know what it is for you guys, but I love going back and listening to that. It's like, man, I can't believe I did that. And after I play this a little longer and I get better and go back and look at them old videos and be like, and even now there's things I've learned, I go back and it's like, man, I can't believe I did that. Some of you have pointed out, like with the second moose video where I actually killed the moose, that I was shooting the trees, and I had went back and looked at that, and yes, I was actually shooting the trees. And it's a lot like hunting in real life. It's like, I know I got that buck, but there's no instant replay. Fact is, you just missed. And, or I just missed. And it's really easy to do. Just like in real life, the adrenaline kind of takes over, Let's see, we finished the whetstone off, so we're going to put it in here and let it die. Wherever it went, there it is. Boom, it's gone. It's the magic box. All right, we got 5 tinder plugs. I got 12 still. We got quite a bit of firewood on us. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some of it out front. Just drop it right here. I don't need quite that much firewood. I want a piece of cedar and a piece of fir on me. Why have I got well, yeah, I'll keep that for now. Sometimes I need it. I got the accelerant so we can hurry in a pinch if we need to. I got a few torches. So we're looking pretty good for leaving tomorrow to go over yonder.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Well, here, have a drink then. Sue is such a complainer. Okay, we got some stuff there. I just don't have a whole lot of meat, do I? I didn't gather them, a couple of them carcasses, and it's been. You are not thirsty. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, these might give me food poisoning, but we've got at least 10 hours to cure it. We have antibiotics, so we're going to go ahead and do the thing. We're going to start a fire here. Okay, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb, Killa. Light the torch. Use the cardboards on the torch. That's one thing I don't think I've heard anybody say is the torches are a guaranteed light. So those cardboards that everybody says are worthless, and they are, can be used for the torches. I haven't heard anybody say that. They probably have, but that's just not something I've heard. So, you know, maybe I get to be the first. I doubt it. The game's been out for a long time, and there's some awesome streamers out there I love to watch, but I'd rather use the sticks here. Excuse me, guys. Weather keeps going from cold to hot and cold to hot out here, and it's making me a little bit on the congested side. I've always heard if you don't like the weather in the Midwest, wait 5 minutes and you'll get something different to hate. And that seems to be the case. All right, we want to add some more sticks to that. I'm going to keep one stick. That gives me an hour and 28 minutes. Put this out. I'm going to try and get a few more torches out of there for starters. But the main reason I wanted to, if I'm going to cook this stuff, if I want to eat this stuff, I'd like to cook it for the cooking skill. Just basically for the cooking skill. And she didn't scream at me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put on some more water here. I don't think I got enough stuff on there to do it, but at least it can get started. All right. So food-wise, I got this banged up. Oh yeah, this is food poisoning waiting to happen, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure I'm going to get food poisoning, but it's calories anyway, and we can use the reishi tea or the antibiotic. There it is. All right. Well, we're going to sleep for 10 hours anyway, so
I'm gonna die.
we're not going to worry about it. Matter of fact, we're going to set that over there. And we are going to just use a tea. Because that's calories. More calories. Not many, but it's a few. There you go. That takes care of that. Put this back up here. Oops. That back down. I figured that was going to give me, and since we already got food poisoning, let's go ahead and eat that. Might be some more food poisoning. Nope. All right. So we're going to put the water back on here. I don't know why that only gave me, well, I guess because I pulled it off early. All right, put the water back on here, which, I mean, I'm going to pull stuff out anyway. Oops, see. We want to leave that. Well, that was actually a really good one. Huh. Good deal. Not going to be able to get another one out of there. Looking pretty good. We need 10 hours of sleep, which we almost needed 10 hours anyway. You look at the time. We sleep for 10 hours for the food poisoning, and we'll be coming out just about daylight anyway. I'm going to go ahead and try to sleep for 11. It might dehydrate me a little bit, but I don't think we'll make it 11. I think it'll do 10. You woke up fully rested. All right. Healed my food poisoning, so no harm, no foul. Now, if we don't get it again from this soda, all right, good deal. Okay, we're going to drink that. All right, we got a few cattails left we can eat. I'm getting really low on food, so and we may need to. I'm about out of water here. Where am I at? That's the work table, which means that's the stairs. That's the chair. The door's here. I don't want to light my lantern if I can help it. Okay. Well, it's a little bit on the early side yet, but not too bad. We're a little bit lower on food than I like, but we are going to try to take off for... Oh, we're out of water, though. Okay, we're going to make some water. I mean, I need just one quick batch of water. Knowing my luck, a storm will come up or something, and we'll be in trouble. Not able to build a fire and freezing to death and dehydrated. That would not be fun. So we are going to not be an idiot. We're going to use our torch. Leave it. And use the cardboards. All right, now we're going to light us a fire. Start a fire. Not with the cardboard matches, although that's not a bad idea. Okay, that looks like 75% is about as good as it's going to get. I thought I had more water than this. We might do 2 batches. We'll see how much one stick of wood does here.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Takes at least 2 hours to do 1 pot, so.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Put this out. What do I got there? 1 hour. I need more than that, so we'll add some more fur. That leaves me with 1 cedar, 1 fir. That looks pretty good. And I guess we'll just do 1 pot. And again, getting good in daylight out there. And we can take that. Now I don't have enough time to do a whole nother batch here, so I'm gonna do a mini batch. All right. And that just about run out perfect. Yeah, I'll take a. No, I'm not gonna take a. Yeah, I will. Sometimes you can use it to spot things, so I don't want to carry too much. See how much we have on us here, charcoal-wise. 11, that's a little too much, so I only want to take about 5 at the most, so we're going to drop 6 right here. We're looking good on carry weight. We have no food on us, but that'll be okay, I think. Let's get our porch out and ready for wolves. It may not light in this wind, so we may have to watch for wood, or we may have to use a flare. We'll see. But we need that hacksaw so we can make our hooks. And we know there's wolves stalking around, so we're going to be real nice and tiptoe. Uh-oh, here it comes. They're all down there guarding. Try and skirt around them here. This is probably running a pretty serious spraying risk here. But we're not overweight at all. We're actually underweight by about, 10 or 20 pounds. So I'm gonna take that risk to go around the mountain and try to avoid getting into it with them wolves. Now, if we find some ammo over there, we might try to kill them all when we come back. All right, that's a big drop, but we're gonna try to billy goat down by crouching. Like I said, they say you crouch and your chances are much slimmer. You crouch and just walk forward, and if you're not overweight, I've had real good luck with it. But see, those wolves, I really want to, just kind of want to try to skirt around here without getting into it with them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. That one, he went back the other way now. Yeah, he's headed back the other way. We might be able to pull this off. I just can't believe there's 4 wolves in a pack there, man. That's crazy. Black Rock, you know, you get packs of timber wolves, but out here, I haven't played Stalker a whole lot, but I haven't seen that many wolves in one spot. Oh, there we go, sprained wrist. See, it doesn't always work, but we've got the stuff, so not as much as I thought we did. I'm not going to worry about that. I am just going to use a painkiller. That's all I'm going to use is a painkiller to get rid of that blurry vision. And that's mostly for y'all's benefit, because I know that can be really annoying when you're trying to watch something and it's just, you know. Okay, let's see. I think we managed to pretty well skirt the wolves. I won't be able to loot those train cars yet, but we're going to run into more, though. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But 4 wolves, I just, you know, you got to play smart. There's such thing as high risk, high reward, but you got to measure that risk. And I think 4 wolves with 2 shots left in the pistol, and you know, I could always scare them off with rocks. You know, I could get through there, but I think it's just a smarter move to just kind of walk around. Let's go. I think we can get into loot this maybe. We got some carry capacity, so excuse me. Got some carry capacity, so let's get these sticks. I don't know if we may end up tangling with at least one wolf going up here, but I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, some more flares. We like flares. Crow feathers. It means, yep, there's the corpse. I didn't even notice the bird circling. I don't even know if they were. Nothing there. Got to get these feathers for that bow. Like I said, if the new expansion pass, when it drops, we may or may not. We may not make it to 500 days before then. And if not, you know, I've kind of thought about. Ooh, there's me some ammo for the pistol. I've kind of wondered what we'll do if we don't make it, and whether I'd try the option to play the old game for a while, but I just don't think I want to do that. I think when an expansion pass comes out, we're all going to want to play it, so I'm going to play it. So we will get as far as we get in Stalker between now and then the loot tables change, and we will start from scratch at that point. All right, we got 10 rounds in there. That's good. We don't have to be. We can be a little more aggressive. I'm not going to go back and get them wolves just yet, because there's no telling what we could run into on the way to the dam. Get my torch back out here. I think what you'll probably see, you know, in those first few days, even the first week of playing this playthrough, you know, I took a lot of chances, really just a lot of risks. Some I look back on it as like, I can't believe I survived that. I think as that day count goes up and we get closer and closer to 50 and 100 and 150 and 200 days, I think you're probably going to see me play a lot more conservative because, losing a save game at 2 days, yeah, big deal. Losing a game at 200 days, it's happened to me. Not at 200 days, but at I think 75 days on Voyager. No, it was on Pilgrim actually. It was stupid, absolutely stupid mistake. But it was the first. I think I already told this in another video, but it was the first time I'd ever killed a bear, anything that big. And it was cold out, and I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, okay, I killed something cool. So I run all the, you can, how much you harvest you can select. So I just set it to harvest the hide, all the guts, and all of the meat in one setting. Well, those of you who have played for a while know how this story's going to end. So once I hit harvest, I found out just how
Nobody
cold
needs
it
this
was.
anymore.
I died right there. Diving gloves, another hunting knife. Nothing underneath. I don't think we're too far from the dam now. It's basically just around the corner. Now you can go that way back to the. If I get this wrong, guys, don't stone me. But I think the logging camp is back that way. Somewhere, I think there's a watchtower here. Hey, I wonder if this is that deer I killed the other day. Well, we're not going to do it, and we're not going to do the thing now because I need the wind's not blowing, and I could use a little bit of food. So let's do this. If the wind comes up, we're gonna lose this fire, but
Starting to feel numb.
she needs to warm up, as she is being so vocal about. She needs to warm up. We need some food, so I'm going to build a fire right here, and we're going to hope the wind stays down for a while. I don't know if I could have used the mag lens or not on that, maybe. But I'll do having this fire right here. If the wind doesn't come up, I can harvest the meat and pull it right off. I'm not going to harvest the guts. I'm going to pull off a couple pieces of meat and get them to cooking.
Perfect.
And give me 2 hours of meat. He's only got 2.7, so we're going to pull that off. See, she's warming up. So this is actually turning. So far, the wind hasn't come up. Maybe we can get this cooked. And my cooking leveled up. That's good. No, carcass harvesting leveled up. Well, that's good too. We'll take it. 55 minutes for that. So while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and pull the hide off of this. I'm not going to take the guts for 2 reasons. Is number one, I think as long as I leave something in there, the crows will continue to circle and drop feathers. But the main and most important reason is the guts make my stinkometer go crazy, and it makes the wolves want to eat my face. So we are not going to do that. Oh, I didn't see this guy. Got all excited about the deer, and there's me some. I wonder how much is there. How much? In what condition? 26%. It's processed food, so it should be safe. But I'm not going to take that risk out here in the open like this. I'm going to wait till we get back. Okay, so we got that done. We're going to see what kind of torches we can get here. Oh yeah, we ought to be able to get a few good ones. And then never let the fire go to waste. I'm just going to keep them all, and then I'm going to drop the worst ones from the inventory. That's a good one there. That was going to be a very good one. We'll leave it there. That's a good one. I don't think I can get another one out of that. Oh, yes, I can. All right. And a good one at that. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good torch, so we're going to leave it. Now I'm going to open my inventory up, and I'm going to look at my torches somewhere, wherever they're at down here. And they should be in order. You notice that one we'll leave it here in case we need firewood at a later date. I'm going to drop the worst ones here because, you know, they're sorted by what kind of condition they're in. So you can take the bottom ones and drop them. I'm going to keep all of those. All right. Plus the one in my hand, obviously. Okay, so that was a good find. We got not quite a full belly. We need to drink a little bit. We got some dog food that we can experiment with and take a chance on later. We got a couple of good deer steaks in us. If you've ever had deer steak, it's quite good. Sorry to our animal rights folks, but I'm sorry, I like meat. You do what you do, but I'm going to eat my meat. Eat my meat. Make sure you heard that correctly. All right, this should be the dam. This should be the dam coming up here. There's a couple of trailers on the right, the dam on the left. I think the moose spawned over by Trapper's cabin, so I don't think we're going to get another moose up this way. But if I understand the streamers correctly, the other content creators, the really, really good ones that you need to go check out, My Usual Me and Zach Nefine and Arthur Chapman, but he doesn't do this game. Anyway, they say, I think this is one of the moose spawns down here. I know in story mode, no, we're not going to spoil it for you. In story mode, you just be real careful up this way. And here we are at Carter Hydroelectric Dam, and it should. I don't know the loot tables. Ooh, look, handguns, nice.
Handy.
Ooh, look, something shiny. Ooh. Anyway, always check the dash. And apparently, from what I heard somebody say, is I never knew you could check those visors, but they say there's never anything in them, but that's gonna change with the expansion pass. There, you might find things in them, so that's worth noting. All right, let's loot this. What do we got? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Old bedroll, but not a real bedroll. It's a fake bedroll. It's there to make you get excited and then go like, man, really? But anyway, all this metal can be. If we had a hacksaw, we could take it. What do we got up there? Wool mittens. That's cloth. Oh, there's some scrap metal. That's actually what I'm after to make that'll make 3 fish hooks. We got some tomato soup down here. We've got a search this container. What's that hiding there? First aid kit. Almost missed it.
Well, this
Hey, we like sewing kits. Sewing kits are good. Sewing kits are fine. They're our friends. They keep us from walking around naked. All right, let's see here. I see some reishi down here. And with my history of I'm going to go ahead and let my torch go out because we're getting ready to go in the dam. And I do have a storm lantern, so I'm not going to stress about that. I'm going to let it go out. And we got the cardboard matches, which aren't good for much else. So, those don't exist in interlopers. That's not even a thing, really, in interloper. So that's probably why I haven't heard anybody say it, because most of the streamers I watch, they do interloper, which is ultimately what I want to do. But I got to admit, though, this Stalker seems to be a really good, fun balance. I've never played it before, but not over a couple of days. But it's definitely simple parking, nice. It's definitely got its own unique challenges. According to one of them that I was watching, climbing socks. One of them I was watching, and I don't know which one it was. That the wolves are actually more common in Stalker. I don't know if that's true or not, but I know we've definitely seen some very large packs of wolves, even at the beginning of this video. All right, those climbing socks are in tremendous, excellent shape, and I think they're better. Yeah, they're better. Now, maybe one of you guys can tell me is which is the inner layer and which is the outer layer. I don't see it said anywhere. I mean, this says inner layer here, but it doesn't really say, you know. It doesn't really change from one to the other, what's inner and what's outer. I know in real life I would want my light shell on the outside, which we think, yeah, we got that beat now with that parking. Very nice. That's going to be a good addition. And that one's 1.2 versus way more than 1.2. What else did we pick up just now? We picked up something else that I thought. Oh, yeah, the socks. So 0.8, 1.6, 0.7. Okay, we're going to put them right here. All right, so that was a great find. 2 clothing items in this trailer that are useful items. Everything's useful in some way at some time. Okay. I don't see any more reishi. Oh, wait, there's some down there. Need to pay more attention to the reishi because, as you've seen over the last couple of videos, me and food poisoning are becoming well acquainted, so we need to get these reishis. Plus, you know, cooking skill, which all still comes back around to food poisoning. Get that cooking skill to level 5, food poisoning becomes a thing of the past. Oh, look, we're already at 36 minutes. Wow, time flies when you're having fun, I guess, man. I've enjoyed this video. It was a little bit tense getting around them wolves, which was, I mean, let's face it, that's why we play, right? It's fun. It's fun. You look around and you got the wolves, and it's like I might die here, and it's the thrill that thrill seekers seek out in real life. You know, not much more contained, but it's that same thrill, but on a much smaller scale. Many adrenaline doses, like many small, not like many lots, but many. Well, both. But that's why we play the game, is that little bit of excitement that comes from, I might die. So we're going to look around. Oh, look, another carcass. How handy. Did I get I don't remember if I got the hide off that other one or not. He's got a little bit of meat on him there. I'm going to leave it on him for now. I'm just going to take the hide and get it started harvesting. You know, and since we're right here by the dam, I think I'm going to take those guts too and just set them inside, because we'll come back to the dam at some point, I think. I don't know what it is we need in here, but it's something. So anyhow, we have lots of pallets out front that can be broke down. I don't know if there's anything else out here on a normal basis, but anyway, there's goodies in here. So we're going to lay our stuff out to dry here, or to cure. I mean, they've got 2 deer hides. That's phenomenal. Didn't even have to kill them. I'm going to go ahead and drop a few things in this locker so we don't get too overly burdened as we go through this place to loot it. Just to kind of keep because there is a lot of stuff, and I might go for a lot of scrap metal as we go through here. I don't know yet. I don't know how much I'm going to come out with. Well, I'm not planning to forge yet, but we got some books we can read. Don't need to carry that. I might put a pack of matches in here to stay. You notice I've only got 4 wooden matches left, so that's kind of a. But we haven't really been looting much. I've got a little bit of energy left, a little bit of daylight left, so I'm going to loot just a little bit. Oh, that's a jerry can. That's I think they said there's 4 in the game. That's one of them there, I guess. Now that's on Interloper. I don't know on Stalker. There may be more on Stalker. So don't think that's a guaranteed spawn. I don't know. Either way, those are handy to have. Need to put them near your fishing huts, because when you go fishing, every time you cook a fish, when you pull it back off, you get just a little bit of lamp oil, and if you've got that in your inventory, it'll just go in there, instead of becoming them little tedious, tiny lamp things. Okay. I don't need paint. There's a workbench over to our left in the toolbox, as I recall. Cotton toque, I'm just going to leave it there. I don't need it right now. And I'm going to leave that in there for now. Oh, I meant to leave that. And I meant to leave that, but that's okay. We'll put them all back in and back in. We'll put those back in. Now they say if you break all this stuff down, there's more. I think there's supposed to be more stuff hidden, but I'm just not taking the time to break. Oh, lamp fuel. I'm just not taking the time to break every box and everything down unless I see somebody say, hey, there's something really good back there. I found very little that was really good, except in one place. I think it's down by the forge and line. We like line. And revolver cartridge, I'll take that. I think it's the forge in Forlorn Meskag that has... they say the boxes there have some really good stuff in them, even interlopers. So I think those are worth breaking down for sure. She's finally starting to get tired. Finally, she's always tired, but she's getting tired. What do we have back in here? A whole lot of... Oop, I seen something. Just spray paint. Come on, stand up. There might be something back there. I don't know. That's a lot of boxes. It'd be a good place to hide something, but I'm not going to break them down. What do we got there? Expedition.
Oh, nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, man, that looks... I don't know for sure, but that's some tools. I don't think I have any tools yet. That park, that expedition park, I may be wrong, but I think that's a little rifle cartridge right down there. I think that's like... I mean, by the name, that ought to be like phenomenally good, right? I don't know if that's oh, there's some wood matches. I don't know if that's a guaranteed spawn in here, but that's that should be a good find, I think. We'll look at it here in a minute. I see another shooting manual up there. Very good, very good. You remember what I said? I'm going to try to go for the level 5 skills. I've never used those, but I suppose I need to figure those out at some point. We're going to go for the level 5 skills, we hope, in this playthrough, so that'll be useful for that. Now you have... Oh, there's a stem.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Everybody gets excited about those. I don't know what they're for, but eventually we'll probably figure it out. Oh, look, another storm lantern. Very nice. That's 3 now, I think. Another work table. I think that's 3 storm lanterns we have so far. Another sewing kit. We like those. They make us all happy. We haven't had minty fresh breath lately, so maybe there's a toilet in here we can get our minty fresh breath going on. Okay, let's see. That looked like what, about 30? Okay, so we'll come back to 30. 29. 29.10, give or take. $29.11. Oh, I thought I missed it.
I'll take it.
Ooh, those look good. I don't know for sure, but they look good. Ah, and that's good. Anything the Canadian game. So anytime you see the Canadian maple leaf on a piece of, on an item in the game, guess what? It's probably as good as it gets.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
This has been a great looting here, hasn't it? Oh, man, that's awesome. The mucklucks, the expedition parka. I think they probably all going to have to be worked up, but so we're really overweight right now. Is that a fat joke? Yes, it is. Okay, let's put our bedroll down and because we're going to sleep soon. But before we end this and go to sleep here, we want to take a peek at that stuff we found. We know that can be stripped, harvest for materials. That can be stripped. Running out of daylight. We want to see if we can fix this while it's still daylight. Not harvest. Oh, we just about screwed the pooch, didn't we? All right, repair. Come on, baby. Come on. Ah, come on. Now we're out of. All right, let's go back and see what else we got in here. We can harvest that. I love this music. Good music for this. Worn light shell can be harvested. Running out of daylight here. But we're going to take another stab at this. See if we can get it down before daylight. I don't know. Failed again. Okay, we're obviously not going to get that tonight. Let's go ahead and the mucklucks. Oh man, they're 95% too. Look at that, 4.3, 2.7. I mean, this has got the waterproof, but this is got better armor, much better windproof, better. I mean, 40% water, and this is fit. I mean, the only thing it hurts on it is the wet, but we're going to wear those. Those I think are awesome. I think those look great. So we're going to put those on, wear those, but we are going to. I'm not going to break these down. Whoa, look, there. Look how dark it is. All right. We're not going to throw them out. We're going to put them up here because those are good boots. And I think there was a toque I can break down over here.
I think I can use this.
And there was some cloth in here. And we'll be able to fix that all up tomorrow. But for now, that red spaghetti stuff is bad for you if there's an aurora. Maybe we ought to move this. I don't know for sure, but I think maybe those light up. So anyway, as always, if you like my content, smash that like button. If you really like my content, hit that subscribe button because I appreciate any and every view. I appreciate any and every like, and I definitely appreciate any and every sub. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to put the next video out. I've got a lot of things going on today, but maybe this evening, probably more like early morning. Tomorrow morning, not early, but tomorrow morning. But I hope you've enjoyed the content. Hey, you guys have a great day. Play a great game, and we will see you next time.